BI here? I need an answer, please.
Yeah, how do you mean
Yeah, if you don't have them, we have to tell people to know how to download it.
Anyone that has, Pastor, we can just do a sample and they'll see it right there. It's quite easy. You'll just follow the step, I'll direct them, and they will even be shocked they're doing it right now.
Yeah, so the thing is that, do we have Power BI?
I do have, but my system is quite slow. I'm still waiting for it to respond. It's still hovering around due to my RAM on my laptop.
Please, do you have Power BI there?
What RAM do you have, Louise?
Pardon?
What RAM do you have? What's the size of your RAM?
It's about 8 gig. It's not good. I need to upgrade to at least 16, which I've been lazy to do since all this while.
James, do you have Power BI?
The system I have itself was the
yes, sir. Good afternoon. I have Power BI in my system.
Okay, lovely, sir. Can you share your screen, please?
James,
Yeah,
Paul, do you
I'm
have Power
I'm
BI?
also trying to launch it.
Hello?
I'm trying to launch it.
Okay, lovely.
Paul, do you have Power BI?
It's trying to open.
Oh, not yet, sir.
Okay, you can download it now.
Make sure you download the Power BI desktop, please. The desktop version, yeah.
So we're gonna give room for people to download Power BI now.
Ah man, this is bad. Mine is still hovering. If I had known, I'd have on this laptop since last night. Takes a long time to boot. And Pastor, it's because I'm practicing SQL and all those heavy softwares. They are all on my laptop, so I may end up deleting some and then bringing them back. And geez, this Intel laptop I have was just with Windows 10. As soon as I upgraded to Windows 11, it just started dragging. I'm glad that at least my Zoom is working at the moment.
So, right, are we downloading?
If anyone has Windows 10, the Power BI, they can share their screen. I'll walk them through.
Yeah, but it's good for people to download first.
And others, they can, and they can now practice from there.
Did James say he's system?
Sorry?
James, did he say he has Power BI already?
He's downloading.
Oh, right. Okay, I thought he said you already had it. Okay.
It's not loading.
Yes, I
Madam,
already have it. I already have it. Let me see if I can share my screen.
yes.
Okay,
Pastor, give him right to
let me
share.
give you right to share. Who is that?
James.
James.
Okay. James from Master Rock.
Acid Rock is on fire now.
Why
Trump,
is it fine?
Trump is dealing with Acid Rock.
Give me water. Some water, please. Thank
Okay,
you.
I think I've given you right to share.
Okay.
I'll give Louis as well.
Yeah.
Thank you. Cup. Jasmine, cup.
Okay.
It's still uploading.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, the recommended one.
The screen is blank, Pastor.
No, it's not black. It's yours is black. It's not black here.
Ah.
Mm.
Oh, what? No, I need a bigger cup.
Yeah.
Is it
Okay.
showing clearly on your end?
Absolutely.
Yes, it's showing.
Yes, it is.
Okay, mine is saying okay. That means it's my RAM again. The Zoom is oh geez, I need to wait for it to upload.
Do you want to turn off your video so you can?
Yeah, that's all. Or if you want to log off and log back into Zoom.
Okay. In the meantime, while waiting for Louis, if you go to the recommended one, go to the recommended one. Hello, James.
What?
Go to the recommended one.
How do you mean recommended one?
Look at it there. You visualize. Are you not seeing what you're showing?
Okay. Okay, this one here.
Yeah. Okay. Before you go there,
Okay.
yeah, the top is when it says select data source or start with a blank report. So
Okay.
those are all databases. You talk about where you're gonna get things out. Like no, don't go there. That's report, and that's report, and the one lake catalog, that is a catalog more or less repository. And if you look at the top, you say Excel workbook, that is database. SQL server, that is a server. And then you can also learn with a simple data. Those are all simple data that is available. Okay. You can get data from other sources like web. That's where you see plus. Okay. Is that clear, everyone?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Sir.
now we have go to the recommended one. First of all, do the scroll the bar first. Scroll that bar. Scroll that bar down. No. If you look at recommended, you see like arrow down.
Yeah, I'm at the bottom.
You're going down, no, you don't need to go down. If you look at recommended, okay,
Yeah.
touch that bar. Touch it first.
This one here.
Okay, yeah. Then come back again. Okay. So get started. Go get started. Just click that in there. Get started. Yeah. Click it.
I've clicked it. My system is slow. Says
Oh,
this content is viewed off page. Okay, open now.
it used to be different way before, so but this one got Get Started doesn't go this way before. It goes in 3 fonts.
James, is it the desktop version you downloaded or is the web
Yeah,
version?
which is better. Better anyway.
The desktop
No.
one.
That is the only one that they were allowing him to download.
Is it doing anything? No.
I
Can't
think
see very well.
it's traveling to Dodan Barak. Dodan Barak.
Open another page. See
Hello.
another page
Okay.
to get
Hello,
started.
sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. It's best I use my phone. I can't depend on this laptop. I'm just gonna shut it down. Pastor, can you use okay. Hi everyone. Okay, can we go to you don't need to sign in for Power BI. Go to the click on the home page, please. Hello?
It's buffering. I think the system is slow.
I can hear you.
Okay, click on the can you click on open?
Yeah, it's buffering first.
Hmm.
Is
I
this
think
bit that says start?
Sorry?
Is it
Go-
this bit that says start?
No, go to the icon. So if you're looking at your screen, there are 2 icons at the side. One is home.
Yes.
One
You
is
see
open.
home page and open. Go to
Open.
open.
So the icon says home
At the
page on
moment,
the top.
you click Get Started, which making the
It brought me to this particular page I'm looking at.
Yes. But if you look on the right hand side, on the
Okay.
top part of your right hand screen, you will see home page and open. Can you see the home logo icon on your screen?
Top right hand side, no.
What is
No,
there
on
now?
your left. It's on our left. I don't know if it's on the
Sorry,
left
on
of
the
your
left hand
screen.
side. So I do apologize. On the left hand side of your screen.
On my left. This one.
Yes.
You have 2 icons.
Your mouse
Then
is not even moving.
You can't move because it click recommended Get Started first before. And
James, you need to
it's
maybe you need to
buffering.
close the go back.
I think you
Click
can
the
come back,
open.
can't you?
I should click this icon here.
Okay, now let's do this way because what you could do is to restart it again. I mean, do escape, get out of the Power BI, and put it on again. That's the only way this thing will be out.
Is it this page now?
Oh yeah.
So is it this? I should click this open or this one?
So you said open, so the one on the bottom after home.
Okay.
Yeah, click on open.
Okay.
Lovely. Now on that page, okay, it's not okay. You don't have any saved. I'm sorry about that. Go back to the home page. Okay, now lovely. It now is yours telling you get sample data.
No, that's why I say Get Started. When I say you should click Get Started, I have a
Yeah,
reason.
get started. Click on that
Yes,
one.
that's where you were. Yeah.
Yeah, open. Yeah, click on that, please.
Hello.
Hello, we're listening.
Am I on the right screen?
Where you said get started, are you there now?
Yeah, I clicked on Get Started and it launched
Okay.
another page for me and it says introduction.
I can't see that on your screen.
Oh, I think what is happening is whenever I click get started, it brings up my browser.
So James, you just need to minimize this
Okay. Do
Power
you know
BI
what?
and open
Click
use the other browser.
try and do as if you want to sign in. Click on sign in.
I have to go, okay, click on sign in.
Yeah, click on that one. Good. This is what I want. Now cancel. Cancel that. Yep. Yeah, just cancel it. Cancel it. Go up to the top part and close it. Yes. Now cancel that email thing. Close it. You don't have to have an account to practice Power BI. Cancel it. Your mouse is not moving anymore. Yeah, cancel that. Close it. Hello? Pastor, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but he cannot hear you because
I can hear you. So
where your mouse is not what we're talking about. You can just go where the email, enter your email address. You can cancel that place. See, fell out. And what with Power BI here, but mine is not coming out.
Let me try and see if my system will allow me in. I'm going to try now again. Okay, I'm going to switch back to my laptop.
Yeah. Hello.
hello.
James.
It's James. Okay, James is completely gone.
Okay.
Okay.
Louis.
Louise is I think he's trying to log back in. James is completely gone.
Trying to log back to his laptop, isn't it?
Yeah, I think this. So with Power BI, I think you need
A
you need to make sure
bigger
a
RAM
lot of,
size.
yes, or you need to make sure a lot of stuff on your laptop is
Close.
deleted or
Close.
something for you to be able to use this.
Okay.
I don't know, does anyone have
Hello, Pastor, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay. I'm going to try and see if I can share, please.
okay.
Can you give me a host to share?
I gave you already.
All right, then let me see.
No, you haven't given him. You need to. I think
I
he
gave.
logged off and logged back in. You need to give him again. Hosting rights.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The host has disabled sharing.
No, he's giving you hosting rights now. He's just
Okay,
giving you.
let me try. Oh, yes, lovely. Now I think I do have, let me go back in. Let me go to my Power BI. Share. Can you all see my screen?
It's still trying to come in. Right, we can see your screen now.
Okay. Now, this was what I wanted us to go into. Are we all with our Power BIs? Are we on now?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Now, when you open your Power BI, when you click on sign in to bring you to this page. Now, when you're on this page, close the sign because you don't need only licensed what's it called, companies sign in for Power BI, and they share it among their staff, which gives additional features. But basically, what Power BI is all about is about transforming data and basically you giving your reports. And you can give your reports without using live data. I use sample data. So with further ado, you click on sample data here. Click on it. And this is what will pop. This is what will pop up on your screen.
Okay, so before you go into the sample data, for those who actually use the Power BI, you would have data on, you can have data on SQL, you can have data on Excel, you can have even your own data which you've created on Excel.
Yes.
And with those ones, when they are loaded somewhere on your system, you can go into your Explorer and bring out this data. So like, for example, it's import from Excel. So you can import your data from Excel, or you can import your data from SQL, but those are data that have already been saved. But in this case, our trainer, Louis, is going to be using the sample data because we don't have any.
I'll do the basics for today, but later on, if I'm opportune another time, I will add you. I'll show you guys how you can combine. You can combine a report from different data. For instance, combining data with Excel, combining it with SQL. You can load all of them, transform that data and make your own report based on the data you are getting of this. This is just what Power BI is all about. Excel also, you can use Excel software to do all of this as well. And you can even gain data from the web itself. I don't want to make it too complex, but let's start with the minimum one that would, like, as you can see on my screen, you have import Excel, import data from SQL servers, paste data from tables, use sample data from the web, which is Power BI is all about teaching you how to use the basics on Power BI, and even import from other sources, even from a CD, a floppy disk. Anywhere you store your data, you can import it in and use it right here, right now. So on this one, we'll be clicking on sample data. Like when you click on it, this is what will come up on your system. It's going to tell you load sample data. So I'm going to click on that. Is everybody with me right now? Are you on this stage?
Yes, I am.
All right, click on load sample data. And instantly your Power BI will retrieve data, sample data stored on their server. And this is what will come up. Sorry, I do apologize. My system is slow. Do pardon me, but I think it's getting a hang of it. I should have put this on since last night. And maybe this morning it would have been working perfectly. Now, on sample data, you can see there's a financial sample, right? And there's a financial and sheets here. You can click on any of them. I'm clicking on this one. But I'm going to go back to the sheets. I want the sheets. If yours have uploaded, better, but please give me time. My RAM is really, really horrible. Sorry, I'm just waiting for the preview to evaluate. This is really, really bad. Sorry, guys. Pastor, I'm ashamed of this laptop.
It's not only yours. It's not only yours now because
I would have used my work laptop, but they will know. I have an idea on that one. They would know. Okay. Like as you can see on this sheet, right? This financial sheet is showing, as you can see, the segments. You can see government, middle markets, and enterprise. I'm going to try and expand my screen. Okay, there we go. There's more as well, as you can see. Moving from left to right, when you scroll from left to right, you see there are more figures there and all of that. Now, with all of this going on, I'm not going for that. I'm going to go for the sheet itself. Let me go for the sheet one. Lovely. This is what I want.
Sorry, Louis. Did you say we should click on the financials or the sheet one?
The sheet one.
Okay.
Are you there now?
Yes, coming up in a minute.
Okay.
Yes.
My screen is too slow. I can't even click on transform data.
It's your sheet is coming up as a blank screen. Sorry,
Mine?
as a black screen.
Yes, I changed my teams.
Okay, is it possible to make it white so that some of us are colorblind?
Sorry about that, everyone. I have to go back to the I have to cancel
this.
Okay,
but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's just that I like everything in white background and black fonts.
Let me see.
But it's okay. It's okay if everyone is okay with it. It's all right. You can leave it. Let's just continue.
All right. So oh geez, I'm trying to transfer. Okay, let me go into this. I'm loading back again. Okay, there we go. So now, instead of you to load this data, the reason why we are transforming data at the moment, this is where Power BI comes in. Now, this is the data you have. Now, not all data is usable. For instance, let's say I want to give a financial report about sales or products being sold out and profits. So what do? I go into all these segments and then I try and transform all this data to what I want. So we have to refine this data to what we want it to be. Depending on your job or what you want to report about, this is how you use Power BI. You go into what? Transform data. Everyone click on transform data. I don't know if mine has gone back to where it was.
Sorry,
Louis, did you highlight anything? Because transform data is not highlighting for me to click on it.
Okay, look at what mine is doing.
I actually went back to import data from Excel, import data from SQL.
Yeah, you can import as well.
No, what I mean is that your own went back to, because you actually imported before, isn't it?
No, I haven't. I just transformed.
Oh, you transform, okay.
Yes, I've not even uploaded the data. I'm still on sheet one. Can you all see my screen?
Yeah, at the moment.
Okay. Now, from transform data, when you transform data now, you have now activated Power BI to transform the data, and then you can now filter it into what you want. Also,
sorry, just a second. Ambassador was saying that he can't find the transform.
Is at the down part of the screen. The down part of the screen, you can see it there.
Yeah, I think
if you scroll right to the bottom.
To the bottom, you see it. Yes. So don't click on load data. Do not load. Click on transform first.
Yeah, I was saying it wasn't highlighting for me to click there. Does it need
Okay.
to be
Okay,
highlighted?
click. Did you click on the sheet 1?
Okay, so to have that, okay. Click and
Yeah.
slip shipping. Okay.
Yeah, and now scroll down.
Yeah, I've seen it now.
I don't want to
Possibility.
ask Louis to go back a step because of his
The
system.
system is
If not, it would
horrible,
have been
madam.
good.
Sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone.
If not, it would have
It's
been
okay.
good to go back a step so he can start
Honestly, I would
again.
have loved to do that again.
No,
But
Let's go back.
if anyone's system is okay, I don't mind. Let them share, and I'll just be directing you. Is anyone on this Power BI right now? I can log out. Since their system is faster, I can just tell you, okay, click here, do this, do that, and it will be a lot more faster.
Ambassador, will you be able to follow what
Can you share your screen? Yes, please. Don't worry, I'll direct you.
the only reason I didn't want to say yes all along is because I might be needed now and then, so I didn't want to just start it and then get to a point where I'm needed and then no one to
Trust me,
just carry
it's
on. That's
very.
why.
This is even the easiest part we're in
I
right
think
now.
what he's saying that he's busy as he is. So if
So
you call
apologies.
him, yeah, if
But
you call
I'm where you are now, so we could just
okay.
follow you as
So
you
right
go
on now,
along.
right on, Louis.
Okay.
Thank you.
So as you can see, everything about Power BI, it traces your step in anything that you do. Like for instance, on the right-hand side of my screen, you can see here steps applied. It started from source. From source brought us to navigation, which got us to the sample data. And presently, it's brought us down to change types. Now, for instance, looking at this long screen, they have segments, we have country, we have what? Let's say I don't need this country. Let me take out country. I don't need it. Right click on it, or rather click the arrow down.
Your screen has not changed, Maurice.
Louis,
Yep.
yours has changed, but the what comes out on the platform has not changed. That's what I
Okay.
was
How
saying
about
earlier.
now?
No,
No.
that
Is it
was what I
faster? It's
was.
best I share screen with. Let someone share and I talk.
Yeah.
Honestly, I can't. This thing is too slow for my liking. I'm really getting upset with this thing.
Is
Okay.
any?
Can you right click on segments, everyone?
Mine is a bit slow as well as yours, so that's
Just
why again.
right click on segments, which has government, middle market, and enterprise. Take it off and remove it. You see here, the first one, it says remove.
So take off segment.
Yep. Is yours out? Is the segment still there?
So I'm removing. So remove column, isn't it?
No, yes, just on the column, right click on it and remove segments. The first one you see there, remove, just click on it. It's got a red ribbon icon next to it. Have you done that?
Yes, I have.
Good. Now go to discount, the third one, discount brand. It says none on it, all true. Remove it, right click on it and remove.
Okay.
We don't need that.
Okay.
Okay, now you can see the price. You can see manufacturer's price. You see 3, 3, 5, and 10, and the rest.
Yeah.
And then sales price. Okay, take out manufacturer price. I'm interested in sales only. I'm going to deal with the sales. Remove manufacturer's price to take out that column. As you can see, it is reducing and reducing. Now, gross profits.
Sorry, which screen are we looking at? Okay, your screen is
my
stalled.
screen. What about mine now? Can you see it?
All I can see, I don't know if it's my phone, but all I can see are
it's
the
not your
icons.
phone. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, just as if it just started.
Okay.
When we have
Can you all
data.
still see my screen?
We can see your screen, but what we are seeing on your screen is the icons on the front page where it says add data to your reports. So all we're seeing is
I'm out of that right now.
That is
No.
that is like a beginning of it anyway.
Okay, so that means your screen has stalled.
Oh,
What
okay, one moment. Let me see if
not
What
I
you're saying is
not
different.
from him, not from his side, it's from we're not okay. Yes, moving
let
on.
me stop my screen and share again. Hold on.
Okay.
One moment. Let me share my screen again. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah, I should be okay. This is where data is now the movement.
Can you see it?
Yep.
Okay. So in
Louis, are you okay?
next column is discounts. I'm going to go over there now. One moment. Can you all see my screen moving?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
sir, we can.
Yes, much better now.
So now on discounts, I'm going to remove it because there's no data there. Remove it again. Can you see that?
Okay, so what you've done is you've right-clicked.
I right-clicked on it and yes.
And the menu bar came up. And on that menu bar, you scroll down to remove, right?
Lovely.
Okay.
So now we have gross sales, we have profits, we have sales. Now, gross sales and profit, they are similar. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take out gross profit and leave sales. Now, I now have just sales and profit and this COGS. I'm going to take that out as well. It's the same as profit. We're now refining this data to what we want. Now,
so every time you right click, it takes out a column.
Yeah, it takes out a column, and also we can edit columns. We're going to go into that shortly. As you can,
did you say you removed the manufacturing price? Is that what you did?
Yes, I removed it. I personally don't need it. You might need it for your report, depending on what you want to report on.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you have the dates. You have the dates here. You have number. You have January to a month. I don't need a lot. I'm going to take out this because I already have the date. So I'm going to take this out.
The right.
What, you taking out the date?
Yes, already. For instance, you have the dates 01/01/2024, and this is just January.
Yeah.
But there's no year with this one. So I'm going to take it out because already there's a year on the other first one, which is dates. And you can see the year here as well. I'm going to take that out as well. So now we have.
Okay. Yeah.
Can you see what we have? We have country, we have products, we have units sold, we have price, we have sales, we have profits. Now, moving forward in terms of the price, do we need to state out the price? It's totally on us, but left to me, let's focus on more of the profits and the sales and the units sold. So I'm going to take out the price. It is when we want to go into watch each country, the amount they sold their own for. For instance, okay, let's just leave it. Let's just say we for instance, this in Germany, Montana sold 2,146. But what was the price for it? Let's just say £7. But guess how much sales they made? They made 1,000. 100, sorry, 1,000, 15,000, sorry, 15,000, 22, and 22. But they made that amount of sales, but at the rate of what?
£7.
And they made a profit of what?
$7.
Or what? Maybe $7, whatever the amount is. So you can see, I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to take it off. So now I am a bit satisfied. Let's just see, is there any decimal points on the sales? One moment. Okay, there's no decimal points. Oh, there is. Can you see this one down here? for Canada, number 88.
Yes, the decimal point right at the top.
There is decimal points on both of them. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to move up,
is to transform
come to
it.
these cells and transform it. All I need to do is change what? Type. Can you see? You click on type.
Yeah.
Now you see decimal points, decimal numbers.
Yes,
I want it to be whole numbers. I click on whole numbers, and this will apply to everything on sales. There will be no decimal points there. I go to the next one, profits.
So basically, everything that you right click on and you bring up the menu bar is also the same thing right at the top where you have.
From the top, it's going to happen to everything on that column. That's how. Yes, that's how Power BI works.
Yeah.
So, for instance, I go around again. I can see some decimal points on profits, and I do not want that. Like this number, is it 76? I can see 8,670 points, whatever. I don't want. Yeah, I don't want that. All I need to do, I go to profit. Yes, sir.
Hold on. Yeah. I want people to understand what you're doing is actually cleansing.
Yes, it is cleansing.
I want people to understand that first, because so that they know how cleansing taking place. When the format is not what you expected, whatever the standard is not what is there, so you need to do what is called, you actually profile and also cleansing.
We are profiling and cleansing at the same time.
At the same time. So I want people to do we understand that, Paul?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So this cleansing and profiling we're talking about, that's what we're doing now. So in Power BI, you will see as we begin to go, almost all the process of data quality is coming out right here. Okay, thank you.
You right click on it on profile on the profile, go down to change type. Go by the side of it and you see decimal numbers, fixed decimal numbers, and then whole numbers. I want it whole numbers. I put that in. Now everything down here has been changed to whole numbers. As you can see, there's no decimal points. Sorry, I'm scrolling too fast. But also, can you see units sold here? You can see on 76, there is another decimal point here, which is 4,492.5. I go up to units sold.
Quick question.
Yes,
quick
please.
Question. So if you want to take out the decimal points from all the columns, it's possible to, not a question, just a contribution. It's also possible to highlight whatever columns you find out that has got decimal points. You highlight them by using Control. You highlight the first one, you click on the next one. If there are 3 or 4 columns with the decimal points, so you can highlight 3, 4 columns and then right click. It will bring down the drop down menu bar and then you can take it out.
That's when you are very familiar with Power BI, you can go into that. But if you are just practicing for the first time, you can please do this manually in order not to make any mistake.
Okay,
yes.
I think this one is also very fast as well, as long as we are clear for
So you change type again, you come down here and you click on whole numbers. And that has happened again. So now everything from how many columns we had before, now how many columns do we have now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The 7 is the dates. Now we can go further. For instance, these sales, we can change like sales price and sales and profits, units sold. All these are common words which are fine, but you can choose to rename them if you want. You can also right click and rename if you choose, if you want to do such. You can rename it. All you need to do is click on this. You can rename or do whatever you want, or even change the ascension, how you sort the numbers from lower to high or high to low, depending on what you want. I'm going to cancel this because I'm not doing that. And as soon as I am okay with this, what we need to do is close and apply. You move to the right-hand side of your screen. and then you click on close and apply right here.
It's off.
Can you all see my screen?
No, it's gone.
No, you
Okay, I'm
closed
gonna.
and you applied. Maybe you should just click. You should have just clicked apply.
Okay, sorry
So it's
about that.
completely closed your Power BI.
I'm gonna go back there and share again. One moment. As you can see, my screen is up, is sharing. Power BI is doing what it needs to do now.
It's
now
loading.
I see it's loading back again. It is closed again. What's going on? One moment. Can you all see my screen?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Now looking at this, this is what will upload on your screen once you have closed and apply. Now you'll be wondering, where's the data? What happened? Everything is right here. You click on this. One moment. View table. My screen is, geez, Pastor is acting up again.
I can see it. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
You go into the table. It's coming. Remove
One
the.
moment.
It's running a DAS relationship.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Now, this is what we're actually looking for. This is a table. Now, if you want to find out the relationship among everything that we have done so far, so good. As you can see on the right-hand side of the screen, you can see sheet 1, which shows you this is what we've uploaded. Sorry, everyone, my system is really messed up right now. So right now we can see all what we've loaded. We have country, products, units sold, price, sales, profit, and the dates. As you can all see, it's all there. It's all here. So all we need to do now, want to find the relationship, like for instance, view the model view. If you click on it, you can see here. If you click on profits and the rest, this will show you the link. But right now, no link has been created because we've not done anything much on it. We go back to the table. And now this is where the fun part of it starts. You can now click on visuals.
No, yeah, are you not enriching it with any other data from webs?
It will be that's why I said the next class is best we do it then.
Okay,
not
all right.
now.
Okay.
Let's just use this one for now, Pastor.
Okay,
If we I don't want to complicate, but if I go from the web to draw out
the
a
system
table,
will be slow
and
then.
the system is a bit slow. So
All right.
I'm not really equipped for that now. Okay, so we go into visuals. As you can see.
And I'm happy you said something about relationships between tables or between databases, because that's what SQL is all about. SQL just shows the relationships between various databases.
Yeah.
So everyone, where we are right now is build, like as you can see, it said build your visuals with data. As it is right now, we are about to build one. We can click on this and let's look for a visual. Let's just say, let's go for this. Okay. Now we have a table right here. I'm going to try and expand it. One moment. Okay, now this is a table right here, a visual we've taken, but we've not done anything. Yeah, now clicking on sheet 1. Now on sheet 1, as you can see, I'm going to change this one. Let me take it to this.
Better you take the other one.
Yes, this one is better. Let's use this one. Now, as you can see, this is a different visual and we have our sheets here. Let's just say I want to put in the countries underneath this. This is either the X and Y axis, of which you can add on here. I can just drag the countries from here. Hold on.
Want to highlight it or what?
Yes, I want to highlight it there. Hold on. Okay. Now countries is on the side here, which I do not want. I want the countries to be on the downside of it. So I'm gonna put countries down here.
On the x-axis.
Yep. One moment, please. Let me expand this more. This system again.
Okay, so you can expand just by dragging the edge.
Yeah, just dragging the edge. You expand it more. That way everyone can see properly. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm really, really sorry about this.
No, no problem. No problem.
Geez. Is anyone on this stage right now? Okay. Now, okay, mine is there now. Okay, as you can see, country, and on two places right now. Can you see that? I've put it on the x-axis and on the y-axis. Now I need to change the one on this the country place. I want profits to be there. So all I need to do is drag profits.
Nice product.
Or rather, no, let's put, no, product is on everyone. Let me, I want profits, please. Sorry about that.
No problem.
And put it on the, on this other one.
Are you taking out the country on y-axis?
Yeah, I'm trying to put the country on the countries on the x-axis and then put the profits on the y-axis.
So do you now need to take off the country on the y-axis first?
Yes, yes. Whoever can share their screen and we can do that right now, please. That would be nice.
Not there yet. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm really frustrated with this, my RAM on this system. This is so embarrassing. My system is too slow. It's not doing anything. Can anyone share their screen, please? Madam, is your Power BI on?
No, but I don't know. I'm actually using my phone to go through what you're saying because my I pick up my laptop tomorrow. My laptop at home is completely knackered. It's broken.
I don't know. Maybe it's because of the laziness of the fact that I have a superior laptop at work. Oh, finally, it's loading. Can you all see this?
Yes, we can.
I'm so sorry about this, everyone. Sorry.
Okay. So we can see that you've got the countries on the.
As you can see, yes. Yes, I think I tried to duplicate this again. I don't know. Okay, so anyway, you have this right here. You can now see the countries. Now, from your report, you can easily say France has sold more. They've made the most profit. They've made close to almost 4 penny. And also, hey, that reminds me, during your transforming or cleansing data, you can equally put the sign of the amount of the currency on the columns as well. So if it's dollar, you put it dollar. If it is euro, you put in euro. If it is pounds or whatever it is, or naira, you can put it there. This is something with your own time. You have fun with it. Just try.
Okay, so that is before we get to this stage when we
that is before you get to this stage, so that instead of MMM that is showing 4M, 1M, whatever, it will show you both the amount, the figures itself, the currency we are dealing with, and whatsoever.
Okay, so that is by formatting on the previous page before we get here.
That's correct.
Format whatever column we want. If you want to include any currency or whatever you want to include on that page, once you right click and the drop down menu comes up, there is also a place where you can format. And once you click on that, it will bring up the whatever currency you're using.
That's correct. So under countries, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have Mexico, United States, Canada, Germany, France. You can see that. And according to the X and Y axis, we are able to take from our data and impute it visually. And this is how you present your, there's also other things we can do. There's what they call a slasher that we have here. With as time goes by, I would really so much I want to do here, but I'm really scared of this system, the way it behaves. It's not making my presentation really good at all.
Possible, can you click on any of the columns, any of the bar charts that you have there? Can you click on any one? Say, for example, click on France.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. In order for, if we click on France.
Okay, and then right click and see if we can change the color of that from blue to red.
Oh, we can do that as well. There's a lot we can do. There's a lot.
There are a lot ways.
Changing colors or whatever, depending on how you present your do your presentation. Everything cannot be blue.
Yeah.
You can change France to anything you like.
She's only asking for the sake of other people who and so some of those questions
make it more visually appealing to people.
Okay, I think we might have to close here today.
I'm really sorry, guys. I'm really
so
sorry.
We'll continue from.
That's okay. Hopefully some of our laptops will be working for the next time we meet.
Please, that would be very nice. That would be very nice. So I'm gonna stop sharing, but this is how you create your visualization and others, and you type your report underneath and go to the next and say, okay, at so year or so time, this is what is going on. It gives a clear example of that. You have a grip of the data you are receiving, and you know what you are talking about when it comes to data governance. And you are giving your report to stakeholders and letting them know your points on how you can improve things. For instance, not just data about sales. This could be data about performance of even the structure itself. And you wonder from social shift to social shift, you are receiving data that the company is not performing well on social policies or whatever that was stated. You now look at the stronghold of what is going on. Who are these people? This is why data comes into effect. You know who is not performing well, what department isn't performing well, what metadata is not put in place to empower data governance itself. So the Power BI gives you a lot, because when you get feed from data itself, you are aware, because you're aware of what's going on in the structure, and you can point fingers at such department or such persons under such department that, look, you are not upholding what you're supposed to do. And because of you, you are affecting this person because you are not doing what you're supposed to. Look at what is coming up from you. Look at the data I'm getting from you. From KPIs and whatever is going on, you get feedbacks. And that is why data governance is so empowering, that you don't need to be in the company to know who is not performing. The moment you are in that field and you collect data, you can tell this is wrong, this is wrong, we need improvements here, the technology needs to be improved, what is causing this problem, what is causing the backlash, what is the laxities that are in the system itself. You are able to visualize it, and thereby you can make an official report to the stakeholders and tell them that, look, this is what it is. Bring other board members on board, because you cannot just sell your points alone. You have to bring other managers on board and it's like, okay, yes, we do know we are having laxity in terms of response towards the software we're using. We're not communicating effectively to other, maybe multinational companies, or you are in line with in your organization, or other departments as well. That way you say, okay, they are now using this system, but we are still using whatever system 0, they are maybe 2, and they are on this level. Before our data is transmitted from the server to this, it takes longer time. So thereby we're not effective towards our response. And remember, the stakeholders' view is supposed to be projected in the company itself. So these are a lot of things. A data governance will come in and say, okay, in order for this to happen, you're now writing policies. that, okay, this needs to be in place. And also you bring other people, because you're not doing it. The legal side of it comes in. The IT side of it comes in. Yes. Hello, I can hear you.
Yeah, I was wondering, just to at the back of what you've been talking to us, is there any way, again, for those of us who are not here, would you be able to put down steps of how you arrived at this particular that presentation you just showed now? I mean, there are a few steps I missed. Is it possible at your own
Of
time,
course,
earliest convenience, just put the
of
steps
course.
into place, just
Look,
to help us?
do you know what? I'm free today from work till Monday. I resume work on Monday. And then from Monday to Friday, I'm free from 4 o'clock till about 6. Then 6, I'm busy till 7, and then after 7, I'm free till 9, and then 9, I'm off to bed. So in throughout next week, if any of you want a one-on-one, we can share on Zoom, or you come into this class itself, the Zoom link with pastor's permission. I'll come in as well. I can put in my number is there. Anytime you need my number, just call me. Call me in, open your Power BI. I will show you the steps. It's very easy. But because guess what? While I was learning this, this was self-taught, mind you. This was self-taught, but Power BI goes deeper. But if you have a foundational knowledge in Excel, Power BI is a walk in the park. Power BI is a walk in the park. Trust me. So and because there was this assignment that pastor gave me one time, and I didn't even know it was a live assignment, but I did it. And when I did it, I sent him back the report. He said, "Okay, I can see you know what you're doing." I made a report of it. I filtered it, did everything, sent it back to him. So this gives you your confidence that you are dealing with data. You can interpret this Power BI basically allows you to interpret data to somebody that doesn't know anything about data.
Not only just interpretation, it's
Exactly.
the quality to have it, making the data have integrity by profiling, cleansing, and that is one of the biggest thing so far, and it's beyond this elementary that we have given.
It is.
So by the time you begin to go further, and you're dealing with a company with complex data, and then you also want to put your case across by virtue of differential time horizon of your data. If you say, okay, my data is going to be between 2019 to 2020, or 2020 to 2025 after COVID-19, and those are time horizon cross-sectional. So on that basis, you say, okay, this is what I'm going to enrich the data with in order to see the differential that occurs in different continents, and then you visualize it. In America, this will happen. In Africa, this will happen. In this social number of the distributors, so number was bought. Yes, so you see comparison and see your marketing niche, or sometime look at if you're going to internalization or globalization, and you will then be able to have strategic decision making in when you visualize them. So there are so much in it.
It's just like my brother here that stays in Sheffield. Sheffield, like I've heard there's no data backing it from my end. It's just words. So you cannot take my word for it. But let's say you are presenting a report about Sheffield. If Sheffield as a whole is it comprises a lot of elderly people. Let me put it that way. A lot of people retirement people get homes there. But if there's a live data about Sheffield, it will give you a scope backing your word that okay, Sheffield corresponds of a lot of elderly people from age aggregates maybe 40 to 80, meaning more care homes should be put out there. That way you can bring out and you get feedback from the NHS.
What about insurance, driving insurance?
Okay, I'm going to go into insurance now. Now, in terms of insurance, is it because that's where I am. So, insurance itself, you see, you need to understand, as a data
Sheffield, use Sheffield.
Let me use Sheffield for insurance, for instance. We have a lot of people in elderly people there. So most people go around with their cars. And when we are coming in as insurance, we try and target the elderly people more because we give them a package that fits their needs. And people and in elderly fields, they don't like talking much. So in such areas, we as a data governor, you would say, okay, yes, we have AIs that triage situations, but most elderly people, they don't like to talk to AIs. They like to talk to people. So this is where manual labor comes in. We'll say, okay, we understand AI is the end point of things, but in order for, we are going to empower those live people talking to them, that as they are putting their data about the worries about whatever is going on, the system automatically helps us to quickly speed up the process and get them what they need quickly.
Okay. If your hand is up.
Yes. So what I was going to contribute is that we're looking at Power BI now from a more complex point of view. But if we can make it more simple, we can, so people can use even their phone contacts. We all have a lot of contacts on our phone. Sometimes you end up saving the same person with a different surname, or you identify them. Say, for example, you could say John Smith, plumber, or so person, wall painter or something. So you can actually create an Excel spreadsheet, and on your Excel spreadsheet, you could put things like, you can have columns like name, email, phone, company, job title, location. You can have things like that, industry, contact data, and all that. So you create those headings, put them into columns, and then those columns, you populate them. So you can populate as many people as you want in those columns and then import that into Power BI. So this is where having some background knowledge of Excel is quite important, because when you have so many people, when you have the same person under different headings on your phone, it means that that phone needs to be cleansed. I have started doing that on my phone because I noticed I have John Smith 1, John Smith 2, John Smith 3.
Yep.
And then I'm looking at that number and I'm saying, you know what? These John Smiths are all the same. So why do I have him saved so many times? So this is where the cleansing comes in. So it's quite easy to take the contacts off our phone, put them into an Excel sheet, and then cleanse it using Power BI, transform it using Power BI. So you will see it's very easy to use Power BI.
That data itself has to be unique in itself. You cannot use I cannot use madam's data for my data. Okay, maybe I'm able to swallow 2 fufu. Madam cannot eat 2 fufu, she eats half. You cannot, her data and my data has to be, but we both eat fufu. Now, what segregates us in our data? Our names. Even more, let's just say her name is Lewis and I'm Lewis as well. There must be something unique that will separate our data, which is what we saw in the sample. The sample data is a lot more easier, but data gets itself complex. But there must be something unique that separates every data that you as a data governance can use that to give information that, okay, this 2 fufu was actually madam, and she's very young. She's an athlete. She's an athlete, yeah. But this man is from Africa, and which is me, and I'm over 50, and with my big tummy, I'm eating 2 fufu, but the names are different. Indirectly, the column, the names, the numbers. There must be something unique that separates data.
Yeah, but also there's relationship.
There is relationship. We both eat fufu. We both eat fufu. That's the truth.
And the two.
But the quantity, madam buys half. I buy 2. So that is, and what the difference? So is data more like the Power BI and other data and analytics softwares only makes your job a lot more easier, because when you are breaking this down to the stakeholder, remember the stakeholder can be somebody that doesn't know anything about Power BI. All they need to know is, okay, this is my view about my product. I'm employing you. You're writing policies that will govern my structure, but this is my view. This is my, because he's a stakeholder. This is my view. I want my product to serve and do this. And I want integrity that when they bring back my product, I'm able to do what I need to do to get them back to actually appreciate me. Indirectly, integrity brings people back. They say, for instance, when you buy water or you buy a phone from Argos, and if you are still within the return period and you take it back to Argos, they will accept it. It gives Argos an integrity because of the policy following it. They will accept this phone back. If you bought it today, if you buy it today and you're returning it back in 2 weeks saying, listen, I've tried it, it doesn't work for me. Oh yes, do you have the pack with you? Thank you very much. They'll put it inside because it's in their policy for you to return it within a certain time. The same thing comes to a contract. When you buy a contract from whatever company it is, you have what they call there's this word for it. Oh geez. When you buy a car, yeah, you have a contract. They tell you, okay, when you buy a contract, even if you are in a higher purchase, you have a 2-week window to come out of that contract if it's not okay with you. Yes, the first day they sold it to you, you bought the contract, you signed everything. You are not at liberty to abide by that contract, even when you signed. FCA puts it out there. There must be a window of 2, some even say a month, for you to come back and say, okay, I know I've driven this car for 2 weeks. It's a brand new car. I've changed my mind. It is not for me. You can return it back, and whatever payment has been put in will be refunded back to you. If the company signs up, it makes them transparent. I've been in my place of work. I've been under people who bought cars, and under a week or two, and they say, no, this car is not for me. It's too complex. It's asking me to do this. I don't know. I think I'll go back to the normal thing that I'm used to. You will direct them. It's okay, go. Company, this is their number. We'll forward it to them, and they'll be expecting you. Take the car back to them. Now, it is the work of the sales rep to see if they can convince the customer to take on the car back home, or the customer tells you, look, I've made up my mind. I do not want this car anymore. Can I have my money back? They are at liberty to return that money. Now, they have not sold something, but they have their integrity. The customer will easily go out and say, oh, I bought this car from this branch. It's a nice car, but it's not for me. But guess what? I went back and they took the car back and gave me my money back. In fact, I recommend them to you. If you like this car and it is for you, go for the car, go to that branch. Now you are now bringing out the stakeholders' view. And because of the fact that you, the data governance, made sure that everyone in that group or in that structure abides by the policy and not give attitude. For instance, they bring in the car, and whoever is receiving, when you guys are receiving, when you are receiving the customer, you try and force it on the customer, and the customer feels that distaste that you are now forcing the car on them. It's a problem. You might think you are selling, trying to help the company. You are not. You are going against the company's policy. Because it clearly states when a customer comes in, you should smile and say, oh, sorry. But most times when I talk to customers who are not, some of them, the policies that they've signed up for, they later find out that it didn't work out well for them. What do? Do you go against the company? No. You apologize to them, but you remind them that this is what you signed up for when you took this service. Now, this service, this is how it works. And they say, oh, can you not do this for me? For instance, I had a customer who broke down and wanted, yes, it's a brand new car, a brand new Volvo. And for that instance, they came to me and said, oh, can you guys come and take the car? Now, what was the fault of the car? The window. The window was closing, not fully, which doesn't affect the performance of the car. The car could still drive. And the customer's house was just a few minutes away to the dealership. Now, in such situations, we were wasting funds to retrieve that car. No, you tell the customer, take it to the dealership. And they say, no, I just bought this car 2 weeks ago. You come and take it. What do? Do you yell at the customer? No, you don't do that. You explain to the customer and let them know that, look, your car, I know you have a fault with your vehicle, but it doesn't hinder the performance. Can you kindly take it there? I'm sending an email to the dealership. They will be expecting your car.
Okay,
and at the end of the day, they would take the car there and they would get the proper service that they want. But that does not mean you are breaching. You are abiding by the policy for the company.
Thank you, Louis. Thank you so much. Those instances are very, very clear and obvious. And it still depends on so many parameters. We talk about performance, performance are determined by people, by so many things, defined by so many people from different perspectives. If we talk about, for example, a window that does not wind up properly, the window is not performing. Engine is performing, but the window is not performing. So, and if you say overall performance, then that's what we're going to talk about. Okay, 98%, 99% performing, but the window not performing. So, and if depends on how policy is stated and how things are classified and standardized, that doesn't mean, some people feel that, oh, I'm returning the car because it's not performing. So it's only the window that's not working. So the car, every other part of the car is performing.
There was even a
on that
policy that
basis,
was supposed. There was
that's
a
after
policy that was
sales.
supposed to be corrected. That was corrected yesterday because of the ice in different places. Now, normally we can't do anything. No breakdown or insurance can do anything if you are stuck in the snow. You have to tell the customer to wait when the snow dies down a bit, and then we'll come in. Now, but something happened yesterday that triggered something, and I raised it up. Oh, this is a customer that has asthma and had heart failure itself. You can't leave a customer in that kind of situation. Now we had to quickly change. Now this was against the policy because the policy for Volvo says clearly don't do anything in such situation. They are supposed to go, but now there's a health issue on ground. Now we had to go into the policy, put a lot of new other things, and send it to the underwriter for somebody to go there and help this person.
Did the
get them out of that
underwriter
situation.
respond? Did you respond swiftly?
Yes, immediately. But I had to do that with the I couldn't do that from my system because I was not on that level. I had to transfer the case to another analyst who was actually who had the level to write to the underwriter, and immediately it was addressed.
Okay. That analyst is a business analyst?
No. It's a data governance analyst.
Okay. So now we are asking this question in order for all of us to see what's going on in the industry, one way or the other. Very important. Anyway, I think this is a comfortable place for us to stay. Thank you so much, Louis. Thank you so much, everyone. There are more deep things that we're going to be doing in Power BI, and it's not different from my SQL is not different from Power BI as well. We also have Tableau as well that one
Yes, I'm here to explore that one.
Louis is not much. It's not much. It's almost the same. So, and I gave you SPSS that time as well to use. That is dealing with so many data, volumes of data, trying to analyze. I use that as well. So, thank you
please,
so much.
If anyone has live data, please.
We can create data like what my wife said. From your phone,
if you have live data, please send. I'm happy to see what I can do with it. Because at the end of the day,
live data,
if we can all interpret data, the better for everyone.
You can generate data yourself. One can generate data based on this thing. And also the data you might have to generate if you say, okay, there are existing data secondary, put them to be like existing will be easier for Power BI. But if you're talking about data, when you talk about data in terms of primary data, then you need to also transcribe it. Or maybe make sure they have to be in a figure form, number form. It would be easier for Power BI to do. All right. That being said, we have um, other software one can use, but especially on primary data. But in most cases,
Thank you, madam.
Power BI
I received
uses
it.
Power BI uses in most cases secondary data in most cases. Anyway, the law. His Excellency, you want to speak
Yes.
before we close?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to Lois. Again, very nice presentation, which
I'm
I'll
sorry,
take
my
on board.
laptop messed me up. Sorry, to be
No,
let's
no,
be
no.
honest,
No, no,
sliced me
you
up
did a
like a
very
data governance analyst. This was bad presentation.
no.
Imagine if this was my job.
Louis, His Excellency is talking.
It's
Sorry,
Yeah.
sir.
okay. No, no, it's okay. I totally appreciate your work. And I think the more we do, the better we become. So I took it upon myself even before you started, when I knew you were going to present on Power BI to do some things. So I was just following until a few times when I was needed. But well done. Thank you so much. I'm hoping that I'll catch up with you so we can do things together.
Of
And
course.
I think at the background, maybe would I say the mother of all this is Excel. So at some point, I can also jump into and get some people up to speed with Excel, a little bit that I know. Yeah,
I
thank you
can't
so
wait.
much.
I'm
We're
happy to
gonna,
learn. I'm happy to
we're
learn.
gonna, we're gonna have time for that cell. Gonna put it
Sir,
across.
what day can he put us in? Can he put us through?
At least we have about 3, 4 strong people here for Excel. That day will be a day that we're going to invite so many people in for that, and very few people for our Power BI. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Pace. Thank you,
Thank you.
Ramsey, Princess Ramsey. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, His Excellency.
Thank you so
Thank you
much. I
so much,
appreciate you.
Louis.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
I'll
Appreciate it.
see you